Hey, what do you say we do this on a, what's today? Wednesday. If you're watching on YouTube, you're like the one person. It's probably midnight by the time you're getting this because that's when we release it. But hey, we're here for you on Spotify and wherever you get your podcast. What's up, Al?
Oh, hi there, Jerry.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that to get the YouTube version out earlier. I don't know why they don't just put it out at 10:30 when we're done with
midnight
it.
seems like a weird release time.
Silly. Just silly.
We have a lot of fans on the West Coast, Al.
That's true, Jerry. Good point.
Yeah.
And late night, yeah. You know how I like to, call businesses and things.
And complain?
And complain. And they like email. I love to email. I told you there was a property listed in Bradley Beach where I walk by my dog.
And you called the realtor.
And I called, it'd been sitting on the market for like 4 months, which is a very long time.
Absolutely.
In Bradley Beach. And I called the realtor phone number right up there. Oh, I'm calling this guy.
This was a couple months ago.
This was probably a month ago.
Okay.
It was definitely snow on the ground. So it was only a couple weeks ago. And I said to the guy, I go, this is still this is $100,000 over what it's going to go for. The guy goes, no. I go, it's been sitting on the market for 4 months. I go, you guys are dropping the price $8,000, $10,000. It's nothing. You got to drop this $100,000.
Right.
He goes, no, it's going to sell. I said, okay. I swear, like a week later, under contract.
No kidding.
Now I have no idea what it sold for. I get very excited about that. I will look on like Zillow. Will have once it actually closes.
Yeah, you'll get the amount.
You can see the amount. So I'm very excited to see. It was last up there for $887.
Okay.
For this very tiny place.
I mean, I would think if I were the owners, and I guess they started wanting like $950, something like that.
I think in like $975.
$975. Okay.
And they're at $887 now showing.
I would say if someone came to me, it's, here we are. It's February now. I'll give you $855. Okay.
Yeah, I would think that's possible. $850, $855.
Yeah. Here's an interesting one in terms of real estate. You talk about prices and, the way they escalate or decline. So in California, the way their property taxes work, your property taxes are only based on the purchase price of your home, which is bizarre.
Yes.
So when I was with my cousins out there in Walnut Creek, their neighbor across the street, original owners, their property taxes are like $1,000 a year because they've been there for 40 years.
Yeah.
The people that bought next to them spent $1.4 million on the home, and their property taxes are through the roof.
Yeah, it is very strange.
Isn't that weird?
Very weird. Especially California loves to tax people. If all these other states are doing it the other way, why would California still stick to
I don't know. I guess they're escalating the taxes. They said the incentive was to keep people in their homes. So they never raise the property taxes based on your original purchase price, even though the value of your house goes up. But the state gets their money when you do sell, bigger purchase price. Now we're getting our cut. But some of those numbers are nuts.
Yeah, that is a weird way to do it. It's interesting. It does. I would think it stops people from moving around.
It would incentivize you to stay.
But I would think moving around is good for the economy.
You would think.
Right?
You would think.
So it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
There's another home posted on Realtor.com and wherever you look, also in Bradley Beach. And it is this beautiful looking, fully renovated home.
Okay.
And it was
on the beach?
No, not on the beach.
Okay.
But very close.
Okay.
Like, all the property there is crazy. And it was under $1 million, which didn't make sense to me since this tiny house I was telling you about was just under $1 million. It didn't make sense. And I click on the pictures, beautiful pictures. I mean, it is.
Like, is this like a demo job? Like they came in and
it just looks
a flip.
It didn't even look like something I had seen in town. Right.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, this thing is beautiful, beautiful kitchen, beautiful bathrooms, beautiful outside, impeccable. I'm like, man, this is like, why are they only selling this for $900,000? And I finally deduced myself, although nowhere in there does it say, this is all AI pictures of what the home could look like.
Oh, come on.
Can you believe that?
Come on.
And there's nowhere in there does it say that. I deduced that. Then this morning I sent it to a realtor down the Jersey Shore who I follow on Instagram. And I said, what do you think of this listing? I go, nowhere in here does it say. And she wrote back, she goes, this is actually against the rules.
No kidding.
So guess who's getting a call today? That realtor, Jerry. I'm going to call her up. I'm going to say,
You're calling the realtor directly.
I'm going to say, hey, I'm at the address.
Oh, I like this.
I don't see the home. Is it some, did you put the address in wrong? I'm going to try that move.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, have you gone by the house yet?
No.
Okay. So you're pretty certain it's AI.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you know why? In the description of the home, it says home is as is. And as is homes are never good.
No, that usually means there could be a problem. They're not sure if there's a problem, but if you want to buy the house, it's your problem.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go buy the house.
Okay.
If I have time today, Jerry, who knows?
Right. You've got plenty of time.
I'm going to take a photo and then I'm going to post it to the Bradley Beach page just to piss those people off. Just somehow I'll be the bad guy for that.
I'm sure.
And I say, this is actually what the house looks like. The realtor who posted that. I'm going to call the realtor. I'm going to do that move. Because another realtor in town pulled another, which I think was an on-purpose move as well. The main road across from the ocean, on the ocean, is called Ocean Avenue. It's like that in many towns. There's another block in town called Ocean Park.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Ocean Avenue. It's Ocean Park. This house that looks like a knockdown. And the sign is out front. But when I look on the Bradley Beach page, it says that property is on not Ocean Park Avenue, but Ocean Avenue. I was like, this girl.
That's a little bait and switch deal.
A little bait and switch.
It is.
But at least her photos were real.
Yeah, but.
And it did sell.
That's it did, huh?
Yeah. I'm curious.
How close is it? Like near a bay? Is it close to the ocean?
It's probably 2 blocks from the ocean. But it's not Ocean Avenue.
Yeah, that's the type of thing. I might not look at the house if it wasn't on Ocean Avenue, but you got me down there. I liked it. 2 blocks. Yeah, maybe I make an offer. That's kind of sneaky.
Then I had to call.
You're not hurting anybody with that, though.
Yeah, not hurting anybody. But you're right. It's just getting your eyeballs on that thing. Then there's another one that is. Oh my God. That is on Ocean Avenue, a beautiful place. And anytime we get really bad winds, the wind knocks their windows open. They don't break the windows, but the windows are kind of like the accordion style windows, and they're open. And twice I've called the realtor when I walked by with the dog.
Is the house vacant?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
And I said, hey, your windows are wide open. They appreciate that, Jerry.
Well, that's helpful.
Very helpful.
You're not attacking them like you're going to attack this poor woman today.
Yeah. I want to talk about something that happened on the, I guess, the Carton show yesterday, Jerry. You may have heard this. I heard about it, which is that Craig prank called Pete Hoffman, the producer.
Yeah.
Craig had his friend or cousin or somebody call in pretending to be Todd Hundley, the former Met, saying he had the same injury Lindor has, put me on. And I guess everyone got a good old laugh that he put him on. That if you do that on these shows, everyone's putting the person on. Why would I not believe?
I don't know.
If he called the hotline, so now he has the hotline,
right? Which
Craig gave him.
Correct.
And you go, I'm Todd Hundley. I had this similar thing. Everyone would be fooled by it.
Especially given the fact that if he needs to get the number, he can get the number from Jay Horowitz.
Yes.
Very easily.
Very easily.
And it's a number that's not listed. I'm sure there are some callers that may have found it somewhere. That is not a listed number. It is not easy to find.
Right. Sour Shoes has it, though.
He does. He does. And also, somehow, he did what he was supposed to do. He asked him a question.
Yes.
And the guy got the answer right. Why would you not put him on?
I don't know. The day you were hosting and you were talking about how easy it is to play the various positions in the outfield, and former Yankee outfielder Roy White called in
to yell at me.
Now, he called in on the regular line.
Right.
And I answered it.
Yeah.
I didn't quiz him. It sounded like a legitimate, like, this is Jerry talking about. I've been playing left field. It's totally different than right field. And the way he said to me, the way he was explaining to me who he was, he did not assume, even though I worked at FAN, that I knew who Roy White was from the decades ago.
Sure.
He said, hey, my name's Roy White. He goes, I was actually an outfielder with the Yankees. I'm listening to Jerry say that left field and right field, not much of a difference. I got to tell you.
Left field and center field, yeah.
Left field and center field. And I put him on. And what's the risk? He's not Roy White.
It's not a big deal.
Or it's not. So that's unfair. Now, one of my fantasies, Jerry, I always thought like if FAN did me wrong and fired me, what I would do is I would wait for a host to promo a guest
Okay.
like that. Oh, Jackson Dart's coming up at the 5:05 today. And I'd call the hotline at 4:45 and say, "Hey, it's Jackson Dart. I can't do 5:05 now. Can you put me on now?" I'd get right on
Probably.
as Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, there are some people where you know their voice.
Yes.
So the Hundley thing, which again comes back to unfair, we haven't heard from Todd Hundley in 30 years.
Correct.
Who knows what the hell he sounds like?
Yes.
Not fair.
Not fair.
Yeah, no,
I'm on Team Hoffman on this one.
I am too. I felt bad for him.
Not
I
fair.
felt bad for him. He did nothing wrong,
Correct.
essentially.
Correct.
So right.
I feel like pranking shows now.
Go for it.
Although, in fairness, when Roy White did call in that day to yell at you, and he called the regular line, it actually came up on caller ID, Roy White.
Did it? Oh, so that helps.
That did help.
You know how many people reached out to me that told me he was nuts?
That Roy White was nuts in his critique of your critique?
Yes, the ball comes off the bat a little bit differently. And yes, there are different angles and all of that. But I had like a couple of my friends that played in college that were outfielders. They were like, sure, once or twice the ball comes off the bat, but you adjust. And at the end of the day, you go catch the goddamn ball. Like, and I was very polite. I sat here.
He was polite as well.
I disagreed with him, but okay, I guess I stand corrected. You're Roy White. I'm not. But catch the ball, man. I mean, I coach 15 and 16, 17-year-olds that could go from left field, right field, center field at high-level baseball. Stop it already.
So you're Roy White. That don't impress me much.
No, he was very nice. I'm glad he
polite.
called in. It was great. But
it was cool.
That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Unlike Todd Hundley. He should have asked Todd Hundley what it was like playing left field.
Yeah. Remember that time when Mike Francesa was angry at Boomer and Gio and called in?
Yes. I believe that video is the most watched video on our page, on the FAN page.
FAN YouTube?
Yeah.
So I answered the phone, and there was no caller ID, but he called the hotline. And he just, as I picked up, he yelled, "It's Francesa, put me on." And I go, "Well, wait, I just want to put me on." And I said, "If this is Mike, I'm trying to protect you so that some lunatic can't call in saying he's you and get on the air and say crazy things."
Right.
I go, "Hold on." I go, "Okay, hang on." Then I frantically asked Eddie, "Do you have Mike's cell phone number?"
Right.
So that I could look at the number, and it was his number to put him on.
And you put him on.
I was trying not to get.
But that's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
And what you said, if I was Mike, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, but he was so enraged at the moment. Maybe he appreciated it afterwards.
He might have.
That was hilarious.
Put me on.
Thank goodness I had Eddie here who has Mike's cell phone number.
Right. Well, I have it too.
Check.
So you can always ask me.
Oh, I would have taken me a long time.
That's
I would have had to run out to the newsroom. He'd have been furious.
I thought you were going to put Eddie on with him.
Oh, I could have done that. Could have been a move as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And also, with the sour shoe stuff, it's hard to know, if it's the real people.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing, man. It really is.
Yeah.
That is funny.
It doesn't happen. Like, people would ask all the time, do you get prank called a lot? Very rare.
Yeah, not as much as you would think.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think people call anymore. People don't use the phone anymore.
The other thing is, on certain shows, it doesn't have the same effect. So if you call and prank Boomer and Gio, who cares? If you call and prank Carton, like no one takes themselves so seriously anymore.
Right.
Here.
Even Evan does a good job with that of not taking himself so seriously. Yeah.
You would just roll with it and be
Yes.
like, shut up. Or do like what Mike used to do. You waited on hold all day.
You fool.
Those are good. You damn fool. That was good.
I did agree with him from that standpoint of you're calling a show that it's very possible you might be on hold for an hour, 2 hours. And then to do that, like, what an incredible waste of your time. I mean, I guess now with social media, if something goes viral, you can start a pranking business or something, and maybe Howard Stern picks you up. I don't know. But it's like, God, you got nothing else to do?
Yeah, that
you
is the
low
true
life.
You loser.
Really? I mean, God, not everybody is out of work at 11 a.m. and is all day to do nothing. Like, come on now.
I do have all day.
Well,
I could prank.
I'm well aware.
Imagine today I just started pranking. Just call Evan and Tiki and prank them.
Why
Call
not?
Carton and prank them.
You should.
Just constant pranks.
Yeah. Why don't you call up today and say you're Mackie Sasser?
Know what I bet you I could get if I worked with Pete Hoffman on this. I could probably say to Pete, "Hey, I'm going to call in today as Todd Hundley. Tell them Hundley heard the joke and wanted to call in." And then I go, "Listen, you never screw with the producers around here." Right on the air, Jerry. Really?
Except Pete's already been living in a doghouse. Unless you want Pete kicked out of the doghouse and behind the doghouse,
Yeah.
I think I'd let Pete alone right now.
Just leave him be.
I would.
Okay.
Though once Craig heard it was you, he'd probably be fine with it. You don't know, though.
We don't know.
You don't know.
I was wondering this, Jerry. You and I both use, I think a lot of people use YouTube to fix things that go wrong. You go, is there a YouTube video?
Yeah, all the time.
And a lot of times the videos will say, fix this in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Or in 2 steps.
2 steps. Yeah. But I got to tell you, and I wonder where you fall on this, like
where the line is?
Where the line is as far as you see how you repair something.
Mm-hmm.
How many steps in, and then you go, all right, this is too, like, I can't. This is too many steps.
I don't think the steps don't bother me. It's when a step seems a little beyond me.
Okay.
So remember I always told you the story when I bought the entertainment center for my house, and it showed up on the door, this gigantic box, and I get it into the living room, and I open up the instructions, and it was 55 pages. There's a million screws. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, all right, I got all day. I'm not going anywhere. One step at a time, I'll be fine.
That's it.
And it took me about 4 hours. But to this day, that thing, I still have it. I don't mind the steps. And I think it's mostly when I don't understand a step is when I check out, which is why I try to look at it first. So, like, for example, electricity. We always talk about that. That's something that can genuinely kill you.
Yes.
I'm okay with, hey, you're going to attach this to this, and you're going to do all good. But when it's like you got to cut into the sheetrock and hold on, time out a second. I am not cutting into the sheetrock. I mean, now we need braces and you're getting a little bit beyond what I even understand. Yeah. That's when I check out.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I'm now suddenly fascinated with guys fixing old cars, like cars that have a lot of stuff wrong with it. And there'll be
because
guys
I got to get my son a car next year. Maybe you can help me get a cheap one and we fix it.
Yeah, and there's some here's 5 easy things you can fix yourself without having to go to the mechanic. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'm in for this. To me, it's the step where you start going, okay, not only do I, when I get to the final thing that I've fixed, I've now got to put everything back where it came from.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it starts getting tricky.
Sure.
Like I was for some reason, to me, because brakes stop your car, to me, they have to be done correctly.
Yeah.
So when guys are online going, oh, the brakes are easy. I was like, all right, maybe brakes are easy. Man, this guy got to this one step when he's like, then you got to pop this out. I'm like, I'm out.
Right. But so that's another example of what if you do it wrong then?
Yes, that's right.
And or can't get it to pop in the way it's supposed to. Now you're sitting there with a car that's apart that has to find its way to the mechanic.
Yes.
You already took the brakes off.
Gone.
Now you need the car to be towed.
Yes.
You create more of a headache for yourself.
Yes.
It's kind of like what I always tell you with the oil changes. I can do an oil change. I know how to do oil changes. But what if the car for some reason slips off the lift on the little, and then crushes me? Is it really worth saving $38
right.
or $80, whatever the price is? Just go get it done the right way. And
right, like an oil change, I think is like
they're more like $80 now.
Okay, so
most places are synthetic.
Yeah, so let's say it's $80. If you did it yourself, I think if you had to buy like 5 quarts of oil at this point, is probably $30.
Well, yeah, you would buy the 5-gallon jug.
Okay,
to save some money.
And I think I looked that up. I think that was $35 if you get it on sale.
Yeah, the oil filter is probably $8 or $9. So you're probably, if the last time I got my oil changed, I think it was $104, synthetic, all that. $104, you're probably doing it for $55. You're probably saving $50.
Right.
Which is the mechanic's time, which is all good. Is it really worth having the car crush your skull?
I always used to worry because when my father would teach me to do some auto stuff, and changing the oil was obviously one of the early ones. Like my father could not imagine paying someone to change the oil. As he got later in life, he did because he started doing the math on it too. He's like, it's almost cheaper if I. But there was this idea that when you were putting the nut, the screw back onto the
pan,
that if you turned it too tight, you could crack the pan. Now I'd be nervous that did I put it on not
you try to
tight
put
enough?
it on firmly.
Yeah.
And you also got to oil the bottom part of it. Yeah.
But I always just thought, this is just my luck. I'd like try to do it too tight. I crack the pan. Now
You'd be out there with a wrench.
I got a
crap
pan.
Now you got a bigger problem.
Bigger problem.
That is true.
I know there's just so many things where, man, I really just, some of these guys know how to fix everything.
Yeah. Well, that's why being a handyman, for instance, is worth its weight in gold. Need a door fixed? This guy can do it. Need a window replaced? Don't have to call the window place. This guy can do it. Electrical? This guy can do it. Like that is just, to have those skills is really remarkable. Now, here's where YouTube is dangerous. And I've told you this before. There are services out there like TaskRabbit or Angie's List or all these places. There's a few new ones that have popped up too. Guys are showing up to do jobs, and then they're pulling up their phone and putting the job in YouTube.
Oh, that's great.
And going step by step. Like, who am I hiring? Down the block?
Oh, I could probably figure this out, Jerry. I'll come over and put brakes on your car.
Oh my God. I told you, I hired a guy who said he was a landscaper. He came over to do the job. I go inside, I'm looking out the window. He's on YouTube trying to figure out how to do the job. I'm like, what the hell is this?
And didn't he go, hey, where's your blower at?
Yeah. He had no tools. He showed up in like a Ford Fiesta. I'm like, well, that's a small car to have like all landscaping equipment. He had none.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I should have just called and the only reason I didn't call my landscaper was because it was August and it's like their busiest time and the job was small.
Yeah.
So I wasn't going to bother him. But guess what? I got to bother him with this spring. That job that never got finished.
That actually would be a fun YouTube series. You list yourself on TaskRabbit. You then film you go into places and them showing you and go, okay. And then you bring up your phone, you go, electrical changing out. No, this says I could change this plug out. And
what happens when you burn someone's house down, or you go to change a toilet and you've got a flood in their house?
Yeah,
you better those YouTube videos better make a lot of money because you're gonna need a lot of insurance.
Yeah, there are certain people though, like they just like some people can pick up a guitar and
yes,
there's just certain guys. Like I watched this guy. He's like, my neighbor was gonna junk his car for $70, so I bought it off him for $70. Let's see if I could get this thing running.
People are handy, man.
And this guy did a thing. He's like, all right. He gets to the car. He goes, my neighbor says it won't move out of park. He took the whole handle off and fixed it. How would you know how to do that?
Experience. Maybe he was a mechanic and maybe he took shop classes. You know, one of the things going to a private high school like I did that they didn't have that I wish they did, and a lot of the public schools have them, is you can take like shop classes.
Yeah.
Just for basic knowledge of things. So maybe something like that is very simple. If you were ever taught once, you know how to do it. We are ignorant to it.
Yeah, imagine like you're the neighbor. You're like, I guess I'm junking my car.
Anytime the guy's driving up and down.
For years later with your car honking.
Hey, Bill. Thanks for the car. It's true. You're right.
Oh, my gosh.
You get a little paint job on it. Looks like a brand new vehicle.
He's like, hey, I just, I needed a battery and some filters. We're good.
Oh, God. There's a car in Marlboro, New Jersey. Anybody listening to this that's in Marlboro, if anybody is, will know the car I'm talking about. It's right on Lloyd Road by 79. It's got to be like a I'm going to say like a 97, 98 old Camaro that has been parked in the same spot, so much so now that there's weeds in the car. But the car still, the outside of it still looks like if you cleaned it, washed it, and waxed it, the body looks fine. I'd love to get that car and try and restore it.
Yeah.
Because that would be one of those things. I'll give you $100. I'll take it off your hands. And you might have like a 98 Camaro that can't have much mileage on it. It hasn't moved in 15 years.
Correct. Yeah. Like, what do you really need to change out?
That would be fun.
Yeah. The other thing that that'll sometimes pop up on my YouTube is it'll be like a 1987 Honda Accord that's been in the garage for the past 40 years. And you're like, and they take it out and
it starts.
And it's just the way how new it looks.
Yeah.
And it's an old car.
Oh, sure.
That's really cool.
Well, that's why when they have those, I don't know if you've ever gone to them. I'm sure you have down the shore to do something on a Saturday when they have those car shows and parking lots. It is neat to see like a 1958 Chevy that is in pristine condition. It's like, it's 2026.
Yeah.
How is this still? How did you take care of this so well for so long?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's a guy up the street, eccentric guy. My dog loves him. I'm very friendly with him as well. He's got a 1977 Mercedes that he keeps outside year round.
Really?
Every once in a while, you hear you'll hear it rev up. He told me it gets less than 8
miles per gallon. Oh my God. Think about
but
that.
It's so cool. I'm like, this thing's been around since 1977 sitting out here.
Well, my neighbor across the street has an 83 Corvette, cherry red, keeps it in the garage. He only takes it out on the weekends in the summer.
That's
the
nice.
car is beautiful. And he's the type that car means a lot to him. And I bet you, I would imagine that car doesn't have more than like 50,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
Because all he does is drive it to the beach like once a week for like 10 weeks.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's it. Pretty neat.
That is neat. You know what else is neat, Jerry? The warm-up program. It is. Some say terrific. Some say the greatest shows.
Thursday. We'll do it.
Tomorrow's Thursdays? All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow then. So